Do not sweep me away with sinners, or execute me along with violent people. Psalm 26, verse 9. Fear made David pray in this way, for something had whispered in his ear, perhaps, after all, you may be gathered with the wicked. That fear, although marred by unbelief, springs in the main from a holy anxiety, arising from the recollection of our past sins. For even the pardoned man may well inquire, what if at the end my sins should be remembered and I should be left out of the catalogue of the saved? He recollects his present unfaithfulness, so little grace, so little love, so little holiness, and looking forward to the future, he thinks of his weakness and like the many temptations which beset him, and fears he will fall and become prey for the enemy. A sense of sin and present evil, his prevailing corruptions, compel him to pray in fear and trembling, do not gather my soul with those of the sinners. Reader, if you have prayed this prayer, and if your character be rightly described in the psalm from which it is taken, you need not be afraid that you will be gathered with sinners. Have you the two virtues which David had, the awkward walking in integrity, the inward trusting in the Lord? Are you resting on Christ's sacrifice? Can you compass the altar of God with humble hope? If so, then rest assured, with the wicked you will never be gathered, for that calamity is impossible. The gathering at the judgment is like to like. Gather first the tares and bind them in bundles, that they might be burnt, but gather the wheat into my barn. If then you are like God's people, you shall be with God's people. You cannot be gathered with the wicked, for you are too dearly bought. Redeemed by the blood of Christ, you are his forever, and where he is, there must his people also be. You are loved too much to be cast away with the reprobates. Shall one dear to Christ perish? It is impossible. Hell cannot hold you. Heaven claims you. Trust in that certainty and do not fear. Amen.